Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 11th through the 20th, 2018 reading for you. Now I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we're just giving the cards one last good shuffle to make sure you get the message that you need to hear. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you have two major arcana cards. These are the huge arcs in your 10 days that are moving you forward. And you have two court cards, so those are also very powerful. All right. We are starting with the Empress. And the Empress is somebody who is strong, who is creative, who has a fertility of self. And don't sit there and get worried and, start thinking about babies. What this is saying is that creatively, you are able to really hone into your creative powers and produce what it is that you want to produce in the world. There's going to be a spark of inspiration that is coming to you, and it's going to be almost like a little barn fire, and it's going to be wonderful. This is also saying, because the story behind Rhiannon is that she was a queen from, not a queen, but a princess from the fairy realm. All of these cards are based off of Welsh mythology. The Llewellyn Tarot deck. Sorry for getting tongue-tied. And she married this prince who became king. And they were absolutely happy. And they couldn't have a child for a really long time. And finally, they wound up having a child. But when she gave birth, the child was stolen away. And she was fast asleep. And what her midwives did was they smeared her with blood, and they said that she killed her baby because she was an outsider. She was from a different world than they were from. And they said, better her be sacrificed than us. Better one than four. And what happened is the king couldn't kill her. He still loved her in a way. So he cast her out to sit in rags in front of the kingdom and carry whoever demanded it on her back to the palace while telling the story of how she brutally murdered her child, which she didn't. Then one day, her son winds up coming to the castle because he looks just like his father, and nobody can deny that that's his son. And it winds up that a monster had stolen him out of his bed, and he was raised in a neighboring kingdom as a prince, of course. So the only person who really suffered in the story was Rhiannon, who knew pain and sorrow and thought she committed the most horrible of crimes because they said that she ate her child, but she hadn't. And she was exonerated and placed back on a throne to be exalted above all others. Here she's represented as the Empress, higher than a queen, higher than a king, with a divine right to rule above all else, all others. This card is telling you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that you are being exalted and exalted, that you are being raised up, and even though you have been through hard times, even though you have known sorrow, you are now knowing beauty and richness, twice crowned, with the crown upon your head and the torque around your neck, because the torque right there is how the ancient Celts showed their royalty. Listen to the messages that you're getting. Connect with wisdom. Connect with nature. It's going to guide you forward. You have your shield. You know how to protect yourself. And you are so much stronger than you ever gave yourself credit for. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because your next card is the Queen of Swords. Now this can represent a earth sign, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Gemini. But this is also representing you, because this reading is about you. And this is you cutting through doubts and fears. This is you having your armor on. She's the only queen with armor on, with the chainmail over her head. Cutting through doubts and fears and letting yourself fly free. Knowing your desire, knowing what you want, embracing your brilliance, and moving forward in the direction that you want to go. Living the life that you want to live. Knowing your mind, knowing yourself. But you're not sharing everything with everybody else. It's interesting because it's as if you have realized this greatness within you. You have set yourself free to achieve your goals. And the morning with the Queen of Swords is why people say that sometimes she's, kind of a creepy card, is that she speaks her mind. She doesn't, mince words, and she's usually moving at least 5 steps ahead of everybody else. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're brilliant. You're embracing that brilliance. But mind being sharp-tongued. Mind being sharp with those around you. So even if you might get upset, try to focus on your breathing or something. This card is saying that snippiness is something that could be happening. So just be aware of that. But you are moving forward in passion and brilliance of self. Knowing your mind and protecting your thoughts. There's something that you are working on, and it's probably something that you are creating, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because here, the Empress is also fertility of self. The ability to create what it is that you want. It doesn't mean having a child. It means being able to create something. For those of you who want a child, it could say that this is, not a bad time to start trying. Or to keep trying. But this is saying that you are creating something that intellectually you have been working on for a long time, and people might not even know about it. And you are paying attention to the details. With the Three of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Three of Pentacles are 3 people working together. Here, it is 1 woman working on creating a blanket, creating something that she can use all the time. And she's guarding the Pentacles here. She's guarding her wealth and her prosperity. Because her foot's on these 2 Pentacles, and the jug is on the other. So if anybody tried to take it, she would know. She knows her sorrow. She knows what she has been through. And she's still seeing the harvest. She's still seeing the beauty of what it is that she wants. She's moving forward in wisdom of self. Paying attention to the details, focusing on her task, and letting nothing distract her. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, if there is something that you have been thinking of working on, okay? If there is something that you have been wanting to create in your life, these 10 days are an excellent time to go after it. Your brilliance, your mind is working super quick. You're very detail-oriented. This does say don't get caught up in the details. Don't get lost in the details. Remember to look at everything. But your creative juices are really flowing. And then you have the Temperance card. Balance, understanding, going deeper and deeper and deeper into what it is that you want, into what is true and right for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I love this card because she's under the water. She's not just by a well. She's under a lake, at a well, going deeper and deeper. Her hair's flying out like the Little Mermaid. And she has the dog here, which for me symbolizes the angels being with you. And she's going deeper into herself, deeper into what she wants, deeper into her truth. And that's what you are doing, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I say her just because, these are women represented in the cards right now. But it doesn't matter. You are moving forward in loving, healing, creative energy, male or female, or anything that you represent as, anyone that you represent as. You are moving forward. You are embracing your creativity. You are embracing your truth. And you are finding your balance in this world. Not stopping, not ceasing. Okay? And while you're finding your balance, you might find that things are being dredged up that you need to address. And you're slowly and steadily moving forward in love. Okay? So things are coming to the surface because you're finding your balance, you're finding your truth. And then you're moving forward in healing, beautiful love. You have your armor on. You've known disappointment and failure and hardship, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And this isn't saying that within these 10 days you are going to create a masterpiece, though some of you might. This is saying that within these 10 days you are going to start on a creation of something you love, something you are passionate about, something you have an extreme energy towards. Now, this could also represent a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. But because this reading is about you, this also represents you. So it could be that a water sign in kind of their prime, because I always think of Knights as being in their primes, comes into your life and helps you move forward in love. So some of you might be falling in love. But you fall in love because this person just seems to fit, kind of like a puzzle piece. Falling in love, having what you desire. But this is also you not getting pulled out by the undertow, not getting pulled out by doubts and fears, having your emotions rage around you at times, but finding that balance, and then moving forward in healing, beautiful love, moving forward in what it is that you desire. And then you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is doubt and fear. And the Nine of Swords is sitting there and thinking of all the different ways that you can fail, keeping yourself up at night, sitting there and thinking, what makes me think that I have the right to succeed or achieve or even try for my dreams? This is doubt, this is fear, this is worry. But you are not this person in rumpled bedclothes. Though, you are right now. You are this person here, on horseback. Which always makes me think of the Six of Wands. So doubt and fear. But don't let your doubt and your fear get the better of you. It's kind of feel the fear and do it anyway. Kind of like the Moon card. Everything is in shadows. Everything is kind of scary and overwhelming. And you feel the fear. And instead of hiding away and just kind of shutting down, you move forward. You say, you know what? I'll give myself time to be afraid. I can give myself a day or two to just think, oh my gosh. Or, an hour. Just think, oh my gosh. Can I do this? Can't I do this? But now I'm moving forward in victory and in prosperity. Stopping any negative thoughts. Embracing your prosperity. Because here, your clarifying cards are the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And I love this pairing because this is saying that you are feeling battered and bruised and you're thinking, oh my gosh, how much more can I take? I already have my arm in a sling, my head in a bandage, really, I'm done. You have your chainmail on, so you're protecting yourself. You have the wand here, like a staff to be able to ward off, people who are obviously, attacking you. But what you're being told is that you're victorious. In your mind, in your knowledge, you cannot be defeated. Because for me, the swords represent the mind. You are winning. Even if you don't feel as if you are. Even if you're sitting there and you're looking at those people and you're thinking, oh, they're going to come again, aren't they? They're going to come and they're going to, just start. They're not. They're actually walking away. They know they can't defeat you. They know that you are so much stronger than they are. And so what you do is instead of spending your energy defending yourself against people who are, quite frankly, idiots, who can't do what you do and don't have the power to be who you are, and who just kind of get their kicks, bringing people down and destroying other people because they think that will make them happy. Kind of if they take all the happiness out of the world, then maybe they'll have some, and what they're still left is hollowness and emptiness. You put that staff back in the ground. You have that fence between you and the outside world. And it's just going to grow stronger and stronger the more you keep on winning. The more you know, the more you move forward, the more you embrace your strength in yourself. So even though you might feel as if at times you're being defeated, you're not. You're winning, you're succeeding, and you're triumphing. Give me a minute. You are working on your details. You are working, creating the life that you want, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Some of you might be looking for different jobs. Some of you might be looking for love, right? But you're looking to create what you want in your life. And some of you might be looking to have that thing that you always wanted to do, that you always wanted to create. And it doesn't matter if it's actually starting to create a blanket, or quilting, or knitting, or crocheting, or, fixing cars, or anything like that. It doesn't matter what it is that you want to start creating in your life. You are starting to focus on the task of creating something that is durable, long-lasting, and will bring you prosperity and keep you warm. So for some of you, you might be looking at a hobby that you want to turn into a career. For others of you, you might be looking at something that you've always just wanted to do, just for you. Not because it's going to bring you millions, not because you're going to do anything with it, but bring yourself joy, and that's enough. but you doubt and you fear. And you think, oh, can I, can't I? Or you have doubts and fears come in from everywhere else. And you think, do I have the time? Do I have the right to do this for myself? And the answer is yes, you do. You're moving forward in love and in healing. And even though your emotions are raging at times, you're finding your balance. You're calming your emotions. You're not getting pulled out by the undertow, meaning you're not getting caught up in worry and fear and letting that get the best of you. You're moving forward. You have your armor on. You know what you desire, and that's peace and harmony within yourself. You know your mind. Now, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But this is also you. Moving forward, knowing what you desire, cutting through doubts and fears and setting yourself free to achieve what you want, guarding your mind, guarding your thoughts, guarding what it is that you want to create in your life, and just being so fruitful, so bountiful, so prosperous. After a time of struggle and doubt, after a time of thinking, you know what, it'll never happen, you're being victorious and you're not letting others defeat you. Your subconscious message is the Nine of Pentacles. I love it. Prosperity, wealth, bounty, love. Watching your money, okay? Watch your purse. Mind your money. Don't just trust people to sit there and be fair. And then with the Falcon, it's falconry. So it's having a 360 view, a bird's eye view, you can say, instead of just seeing what's in front of you. You're seeing it all, and you're taking it all in. Subconsciously, you know that you're moving forward in your prosperity, in your wealth, in your joy, and that you are getting there. You may not be there yet. It might be a long road that you just start these 10 days. But you are getting closer and closer to achieving your goals and succeeding, and you know this deep down in your heart. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right. It was a pleasure reading for you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness.